Hey guys, it's Dina. So today we're going to be doing a nice gentle yoga flows for anybody that takes my gentle classes, my Forever Fit classes, anything like that. This flow is for you. If you can grab blocks or books, anything that's going to bring the ground closer to you. If you have a blanket for underneath of your knees or to sit on, go ahead and grab that too. And we're going to get started in a minute. I hope you guys are all doing really well. I miss you guys all. And I hope that we're going to be back together soon because I need to get out of this house and teach yoga back with a group instead of teaching kindergarten because kindergarten is really hard. Really, really hard. So let's grab our stuff and head over to our mat. All right, everybody, let's start sitting up. One hand to your heart, one hand to the belly. Starting off right here, close your eyes, couple deep breaths. Really start bringing that focus to your breath. Let the breath smooth out. And really feel that hand moving up and down as your belly fills up with air on every inhale and draws back towards the spine with every exhale. Let's take one more deep breath in. Hold it there. And slowly let it go. And bring the hands to your heart. And setting your intention for your class if you would like, or maybe a dedication. And on your next inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up. And exhale to your heart, seal that intention to your heart. Release those hands down to the ground. We're going to start syncing our breath with our movement. So leaving the eyes closed if you can. On the inhale, sweep the arms high. And the exhale brings them back down. Let them float back down to the earth. Keep this going with your breath. Few more, keep it going. next inhale, leave the arms up. We're going to take this into a twist. So on the exhale, bring that right hand back behind you, left hand in front. Inhaling reaches you up. Exhaling to the other side. Let the eyes stay closed if you can. Let the breath float the arms up and down. Inhale, reaching your arms up high. Keep those sit bones grounding in, shoulders release away from your ears. Deep breath in, reach it up. Exhale, releasing that right hand. Let those left fingertips stretch over. Turning the gaze up towards the ceiling if it's okay with your neck. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Left hand comes down, right fingertips reach. Bring the gaze up. Switching one more each side. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, and exhale to your heart. Drop the hands to the knees, give those shoulders one big roll. Taking a deep breath in, and on the exhale, dropping that right ear to the right shoulder, and then circling it down, nice and slow. Stay within your range of motion. Watch your neck on the way back. Don't throw your neck back too far. One more time around. Bring the head back up to center. Let's switch sides. Drop left ear to left shoulder. Make sure those shoulders are down. And then tuck the chin, circle it out. And one more time. And lift the head up. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn and look over that right shoulder. Back to center. And exhale over that left shoulder. Back to center, and exhale, tuck the chin, lengthen the neck out. Inhaling, lift the gaze. Sweep that right arm up by your ear. Drop that palm right to the center of the back. That left hand comes up, grabs that elbow, gently guiding that elbow back. You can stay right here, or if you want to take this bind, that left arm sweeps all the way around, thumb down, reach back behind you, maybe interlacing the fingers. One more deep breath. And out. Release that. And then switch sides. That left hand comes up by the ear. Drop the palm down. Right hand comes up. Gently guide that elbow back. And then if you want to take the bind, that right arm sweeps all the way around. Interlace the fingers. One more deep breath. And release. Drop those hands down, big shoulder roll. Take that shoulder roll the other way, back, up, and down. Now bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Cross that right ankle over the left. Give yourself a hug. Switch the ankles, cross the left over the right. Give yourself a hug. Release that, bring your feet together, let the knees fall open. Grab hold of those feet, let those knees start coming down towards the mat. Remember, if you have blocks, you can always grab those blocks, place them underneath of the knees to make that more comfortable. Lengthen your spine, lots of length there. On the exhale, slowly, if you want, start hinging forward, like you're reaching right out of your hips. Spine is long. And slowly roll up. Hands come under the knees. Bring those knees back together. We're going to roll over into our table. So if you want to grab that blanket, if you have one, you can place it down right under the knees. And then line those wrists up with the shoulders, knees under the hips. Cat and cow. Inhaling, bring that gaze up, drop the belly. Exhale, tuck the chin and round. Come back to your neutral spine, curl your toes under, hover the knees for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, tops of the feet down. Inhaling, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, tuck the chin and round. Back to neutral spine, curl the toes, hover the knees for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, drop the, inhaling, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin and round. Neutral spine, curl the toes, lift the knees and hover. Drop the knees, tops of the feet down. Next, inhale, that right foot comes straight back. Flex the foot, toes are down. Reach your left arm right out in front of you. We're holding right here. One more deep breath in. And on the exhale, release that left hand down. We're going to bring that right foot all the way up in between the hands. Wiggle walk it however it wants to get there. Let those hips start sinking into that low lunge. You can stay right here, or you can walk the hands up to that thigh. You can always have your blocks here too. And sink right into the blocks. Plant those hands down. You want to keep that heart opened up. Now add that little movement here, little rock back and forth, move it around. And settle into it. Maybe bringing the arms all the way up. And on the exhale, release those hands back down. Open the heart up. And on the exhale, we're going to start straightening that right leg. Lift the toes, fold it over. Now sink back to that low lunge. Plant those hands back down and step that right knee back to meet your left. Take one round of cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin and around. Neutral spine, and then extending left leg straight back. Square the hips off. Reach your right arm way out in front of you. One more breath. And release that right hand down. That left foot comes all the way up in between the hands, however it wants to get there. Let those hips start sinking down. Leaving the fingers down, walk up to your thigh or grab those blocks. Plant the hands, roll the shoulders. Add that little movement here, a little rock. Let the hips start opening up. Settle in. And then if you want to bring the arms into it, reach the arms high. Exhaling, release the hands down, open that heart up, and on the exhale, start straightening the left leg, lift the toes. Sink back to that low lunge. Plant the hands back down. And stepping that left knee back to meet the right. Bring the knees to the edges of the mat. Sink your hips down. Sink to your child's pose. Let that forehead rest on your mat or grab your block wherever you can let it rest comfortably. On your next inhale, come forward. Curl your toes under. We're going to come up to our first downward facing dog. So start walking that out. If downward dog is not your friend today, staying right here in table, just moving it around in your table. Now settle into your downward facing dog or your table for a breath. Give the head a shake, yes and no. And then start walking the feet up to meet the hands. And inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Big shoulder roll, come into your Tadasana mountain pose. Take a breath here. Next inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, hands come right back behind you. Interlace the fingers, push those fists towards the ground. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, hinge forward. Let the arms float up if you can. If this bothers your shoulders, drop those hands down. One more breath here. And exhale those hands down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen up to your flat back. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Make sure you have a block or a book right in front of you. And inhale the arms back up. On the exhale, swan dive down, lead with the heart. Inhale up to your flat back, hold it here. Grab that block, place it right in front of that right foot. Right hand down, bend into that right knee. That left arm is going to sweep all the way up. Stack those shoulders one on top of the other. Deep breath in. And exhale, release. Inhale up to your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to your hearts. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, swan dive it down. Inhaling up, flat back. Hold here. Grab that block right in front of that left foot. Left hand plants down, bend into that left knee. Reach that right arm up. Release that hand down. Inhaling up to your flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhaling, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Hold it here. Take a few breaths here. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with your intention. Next, inhale, sweep your arms up. Bring that gaze up, take that little back bend. And on the exhale, sink to your chair. Now you want to have that little tuck to that tailbone here, little tuck under. That core is engaged, so sink down. All that weight should be in your heels. Arms can come up. If that's too much for you today, hands come to the heart. One more breath. And exhale, bow forward, let it go. Inhale, up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms high. And bring the hands to your heart. Ground through that left foot. You could come up on the balls of that right foot for a little extra balance, lifting that right knee straight up. That core stays engaged. Shoulders are relaxed. Deep breath in. On the exhale, step that right foot back. Spin the heel down, setting up for your warrior one. Bring your hands to your hips. Feel those hip bones. Keep them squared off right in front of you. Bend into that left knee. Look down. Don't let that left knee come over the toes. Reach those arms up if you want. Now on the exhale, bring the hands right back behind you. Squeeze the shoulders. We're going to move in our warrior. So on the inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, straighten. Exhaling, sink. Inhale. Exhale, sink, holding it here. Release the hands, reach them up high. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hands to the heart. Ground through that left foot. Step that right foot up to meet the left. Inhaling, reach the arms high. Little back bend. Exhale, sink to that chair. Engage the core, tuck the tailbone. Sink the knees down. Arms up if you want, or to the heart. One more breath. And exhale, bow forward, let it go. Inhaling, sweep the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Ground through that right foot. Come up on the ball of that left foot or that left knee lifts. Deep breath in. On the exhale, step it back. Spin the heel down. Set up for that warrior one. So hands to the hips. Square the hips off. Roll those shoulders. Look down. Make sure that knee is not over the toe. Then bring the arms into it if you want. And release those hands right back behind you. Squeeze the shoulders. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Inhaling, straighten. Exhale, sink, hold it here. Release those hands, deep breath in, sweep up high. And exhale, hands to the heart. Ground through that right foot. Step that left foot up to meet the right. Inhaling, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, up to your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Turn to face me, long side of the mat. Step out wide. Your feet are parallel to the ends of your mat. Hands come to the heart. Roll those shoulders. Starting with that right foot, right toes turn towards the front of the mat. Slowly make your way into that warrior two legs so those hips come straight down. That knee stacks on top of the ankle, not over the toes. When you're ready, bring your arms up into it, gaze over those right fingers. Settle in, take a couple deep breaths. Now on your next inhale, that left hand comes up to meet the right. Slide it back, pull back, your gaze follows that left arm. Inhale forward. Exhale, slide it back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Turn just that gaze back over those right fingers. Start straightening that right leg. Step that back foot in a little bit if you need to. We're going to start windmilling the arms. So drop that right hand down, left arm up, switching sides. Keep this moving for a couple times. Sinking a little deeper on each one. Next time around, hold it here, holding it in that Trikonasana, your triangle pose. You want to keep this long line here. You want all this space, so I don't care if your fingers are touching the ground or if you're way up here. You don't want to hunch into this. One more breath. Let the arms float back up. Flip that front palm. Reverse your triangle. Reach back behind you. Reach that left arm up. Slide the hands back to your heart. Turn those right toes to meet. Now turn your left toes towards the left. Slowly start sinking into that warrior two. Hips coming straight down. Watch that front knee. Back off if you need to. Open your arms when you're ready. Sink in. Take a couple breaths. Let your body settle in. Next, inhale, that right hand comes up. Exhale, slide it back. That gaze follows that right hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold here, turn that gaze right back over those front fingers and start straightening that left leg. Step that right foot in a little bit if you need to, and then start windmilling the arms. Follow your breath here. One more. Landing it on that exhale. Hold it here. Next, inhale, float those arms back up. Flip that front palm. Sweep it all the way up. reach that right arm up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Flip those left toes back to the front. Roll the shoulders. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Bring it all the way down. Let the head hang heavy. And now walk the hands way out in front of you. Push through the palms, come into your wide-legged downward facing dog. Walk the hands back. Inhale, come up to your flat back, hands to the hips. Slowly come all the way up, reach your fingers high. And hands to the heart. Either heel toe the feet back together or jump them together, shake it all out. We're gonna come into our balance pose. So if you wanna step off of your mat, go ahead and step off your mat. We're gonna come into our tree pose. So ground your feet, let your eyes close. Take a deep breath in. Feel the crown of your head reaching towards the sky. And exhale, shoulders roll away from the ears. Engaging the core. Grounding your feet into the earth. Lifting all your toes up off of the ground. Feeling the connection between all four corners of your feet and the earth. Keep that connection, lower the toes down. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a deep breath in. And let that breath go. Keep grounding through that right foot. Come up on the ball, that right foot. Let's open out, set up for that tree. From here, you can kickstand right down here. You can bring it to your calf or all the way up to your thigh. Keep this right hip opening up, shoulders relaxed, core is engaged. Find your balance. Once you have your balance, if you want to grow your branches long. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to the heart. Releasing that right knee. Place it down. Shake that side out. When you're ready, set up for that other side. So hands to the heart, ground your right foot in. Little bend to that left knee, open up. Either kickstand to the calf or all the way up to the thigh, trying to take whichever variation you took on the other side. So settle into it. Keep that focus on your breath. Once you have found your balance, then growing your branches long. One more breath. Slowly exhale, hands come to the heart. Release that left foot. Place that down. Shake it all out and come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, bring it up, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down. We're going to slowly lower all the way down. Come onto your butts. Stretch those legs out long. Give them a shake. Flex those feet. And then point. Flex again. Reach your arms up high. On the exhale, hinge forward, reaching for the toes. those soles of the feet in. Hands can come back behind your thighs. Roll the shoulders, open that heart up. And on the exhale, slowly bring it all the way down. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Add that rock into here, massaging that low spine. And release the soles of the feet down to the ground. Bring that right foot up. Flex that foot. Cross right ankle over that left thigh. You can hold it right here. That right hand can give that little push to that right thigh to open it up. Or you can thread the arms through, lift that left foot up. Keep the shoulders grounded in, they're relaxed. Both feet are flexed, keeping the feet engaged. One more breath. And releasing that left foot down. Bring your arms out into a T. Let those left knee fall to the left. That right foot comes down. Turn the gaze over that right shoulder. Next inhale, bring the knees back to center, uncross that right foot. Left foot comes up, flex the foot. Cross left ankle over that right thigh. Left hand can push that thigh away. You can lift that right leg and thread the arms through. Slowly release. Extend those arms out. Let that right knee fall to the right, left foot down. Gaze comes over that left shoulder. Next inhale, come back to center. Uncrossing that left foot. Lengthen the legs out. Palms come down by your sides. Tuck the shoulders under and settle into your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Taking a deep breath in. Slowly let that breath go. And holding it in your Shavasana for as long as you can today.